I'm that bitch. Been that bitch, still that bitch. Will forever be that bitch. Forever be that bitch. Yeah, I'm the hood Mona Lisa. Break a nigga into pieces. Had to X some cheesy niggas out my circle like a pizza. I'm way too exclusive. I don't shop on Insta boutiques. All them little ass clothes only fit fake booties. Bad bitch, still talking cash shit. Pussy like water, I'm a mother and relaxing. I would never trip on a nigga if I had him. Bitch, that's my trash, you the maid, so you bagged him. I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Hacking, stupid, what's happening? Bitch, what's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Hacking, stupid, what's happening? Bitch, what's happening?
Hello. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to Miscommunications Talk Podcast. I am your host, Queen Gemini.
What's going on, Queen? Let me get clap.
How was your Halloween weekend? I know it's pretty busy.
I didn't even realize it was Halloween.
Really?
The day went by without a hitch. I don't have kids. Look, I don't have little kids, so I don't have to worry about nobody telling me, I need to have a costume for the
like that.
I need to go trick or treating or trunk or treating or whatever it is. The treat part, I didn't have to worry about that, so it was good. How about you? I know you got a baby, so
I did trunk or treat. I did trick or treat. I did carnivals. I did everything. I'm like, oh my God, when is it over? Can't make it stop. Then my kids feel like they gotta have a costume for everything we go to. No, you get this one costume. You gonna wear this one costume this whole weekend.
She wanted a different costume for every
her and
every
my
event.
son. Yes, I'm like, no, this one costume gonna suffice for this whole weekend.
They saw me in that costume yesterday, Mama. I need a new one.
And then my son had to wear the one he had on last year because the one I ordered this year didn't even come in time.
So he was real upset with you.
He was like, Mom, they seen me this. You fine.
Yeah, they seen me this last year.
Because when I was younger, we recycled. True enough. So
right.
we have to do the same thing.
If we was lucky enough to get a costume.
Exactly. Because they probably would have took a sheet and cut some holes in it. And we was a ghost.
I remember one year when I was young, I ain't had no costume, nothing. All I had was a pillowcase, and I knocked on doors and said trick or treat. No mask, no nothing.
My mom used to dress me up in her clothes. And I used to be a church mother for about 5 or 6 years. Every year I was a church mother. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I didn't get a costume most years, and I was just like, I'm just gonna be me. It didn't stop me from knocking on the door and saying trick or treat, damn it. I want some free candy.
Yeah, they be like, where your costume? This is it. It's what you get.
Close your eyes.
Right, what you get. This is what you get.
Exactly. So I'm glad that your kids, they had a good time, right?
Yeah, they had a good time.
Okay,
They're still trying to eat candy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you still? Let me ask you a question. Do you still have to check the candy?
You're supposed to, but I don't really think nobody actually checks it. Do anybody still check candy?
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't had a child to check candy for, but I know it was at one time you were supposed to check the candy.
I don't think black people check candy.
And
I think we just eat candy.
I don't know if you remember this because I'm a little bit older than you, but you remember at one point
they were sticking needles and stuff in candy.
Raisins and shit, and the apples and shit like that. Like
they don't give out apples no more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't give out apples.
They don't give out unwrapped food.
No, they don't. I haven't seen unwrapped food in a long time.
I mean, they used to give us apples and all kinds of stuff when I was young. But I'm 53, so I believe we got sandwiches from one person one time. Like,
yeah, I haven't seen unwrapped candy in a long time. I haven't. When I was younger, we used to go to the Caucasian neighborhood.
Right, we go to the good area.
Yeah, and they used to bake a lot. So, they bake cookies and all of that. So, yeah, right. I haven't seen that in a long time. But
right.
I don't even know. I don't even think parents check candy no more.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Well,
I don't know. I'm not sure. I know I don't check it. I know I grab a piece or 2 or 3 or more.
Well, my mama's checking was more of eating it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna grab some pieces. I'm grabbing pieces.
You know how when you little and your mama supposed to be taking the candy, she eating all, and you looking up her like, the hell?
That's what my son said. He got mad. He was like, you always take our candy every year. I'm like, boy, you lucky I took it.
Right. Right. then confiscated.
Right.
My mom would just be eating the candy. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm already a terrible child. I'm one of them children that's gonna say what the hell on his mind. So I be looking, I'm like, ain't that enough? Haven't you checked enough of my candy? Like I put in all this work.
I'll tell my son, don't you want a piece of your candy? He be like, yeah, it's mine.
Right.
I'm like, boy, don't yell at me.
Right. So yeah, I just want to know, how do people still check their candy for their children on Halloween?
I guess. I guess.
Well,
I know they don't give out money no more. They being real cheap. Y'all being real cheap lately.
They don't give out money no more? I don't think I got that much money when I was younger, though.
I think my kids got $1. Shout out to Mr. Everything, because Mr. Everything in Greenbrier Mall gave my kids $1.
Oh, okay.
So, Mr. Everything, he said he ran out of candy. He said, tell him to come here. I'm going to give him a few dollars. He gave him $1, but shout out to him. He gave him $1.
There's a difference between a few and $1.
Right, but yeah, shout out to him. He was cool, though.
Well, that's what's up, Mr. Everything.
Yeah, but other than that, it was cool.
Okay.
I was trying to relax, but they wouldn't let me, so. It was cool. It was cool.
Did anybody come to your house? Like knock
I
on your
wouldn't
door?
know. I wasn't even in the neighborhood.
Oh. Don't nobody ever come here, but that's good. We don't ever have no candy anyway. We don't never have no candy. You know, remember back in the day, you used to put up a note say, no candy or whatever. I forget what they said in my neighborhood. No candy. Cut the porch light out.
Oh, yeah.
The porch light meant.
If the porch light ain't on.
That don't mean don't come to that house.
Candy, yeah.
Yeah.
These kids don't care. They're going to still come to your
They still gonna knock on the door. Porch light mean you just ain't bought no light bulb.
Right. They porch light always out.
Right.
But yeah, no, we ended up going to some other neighborhood, but they really didn't. The neighborhood we went to, which I should have stayed in my neighborhood because I know my neighborhood always have a lot of candy. But we ended up going to another neighborhood, and they really didn't have that much activity going on. Or they had a lot of kids on at one house.
Right.
But it wasn't a lot of candy or nothing on that block. So, yeah.
They had a candy drought on that block.
Seems that way. But one house had the most action because they the one was decorated the most.
Oh, well, that's probably why. They probably the only one in that neighborhood to celebrate Halloween.
Yeah. So.
You know, that pagan holiday everybody call. People need to get over. Don't you hate when people make
everything out of nothing?
Make something
Everything
out of nothing.
Everything out of nothing.
Man, that's why these kids so soft nowadays, because everything is a problem. Like
everything out of nothing.
We thought about these kids ain't thinking about no devil, no worshiping the devil. All they thinking about is they getting free fucking candy. Like real deal. We will make a mountain out of a molehill. They just getting free candy. That's all they care about.
For nothing.
Right.
Ruin these kids' lives because you don't like it.
Right. And it's just free candy. Just like Christmas, just free gifts.
I'm gonna go buy you some candy because that's the devil's day.
Right.
But it's the devil, so let's celebrate
It's the devil now that you grown, but when you was younger, you went on here and trick or treat because your mom wasn't in all that. Man, this shit's so damn stupid. Kids can have no fun like they used to. Like it's a problem with everything.
But I do know it was a full moon the whole weekend.
Really?
You ain't paid no.
Man, I ain't watching, man. I be trying to come out the house.
It was a full moon the whole weekend.
What day did I go outside? I go outside Saturday.
It was
I think I went out Saturday.
I think I went out Friday, Saturday. I went to All In. All In Sports Bar. Okay. I went there Friday. They had a nice little live band. It was real cool.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Red Sample Band. And then I went to I hung with the older people Saturday at backstage.
Oh, okay.
Now them older people.
You be in them streets. I think I DJ'd a party on. I did go outside. I DJ'd that party on Friday night. It was okay. Saturday I didn't do anything because I had that Sunday we did that live stream from Washington High School band fundraiser. But yeah, I don't remember seeing those. I don't remember looking at the moon though. Like
it was a full moon all weekend. I said, "Oh Jesus, I hope these people don't get to acting crazy."
You know they don't need no full moon act crazy. They wake up acting crazy. They crazy beyond. They wake up just acting a fool. So full moon don't mean nothing.
So last week Keith Lee, the food reviewer, was in Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, apparently these people is mad at him.
I know. I saw a little snippet of it about what happened, but explain to us, for us people who don't pay attention to stuff like that, what happened?
Keith Lee is a food reviewer, up and coming. He just what is he? Boomed out of nowhere.
Is he from social media?
He's from TikTok. We all know him from TikTok.
Okay.
I really like the guy. He's really cool to me. He give his honest opinion. No bias or nothing like that. The food nasty, he gonna tell you. Or whatever. You know, he don't come from a malicious intent or nothing like that. But he's on a food tour.
Okay.
Food tour has been postponed due to people threatening him and his family because of the Atlanta tour.
Oh my God.
Milk and Honey was on that. No, let's correct that. The Real Milk and Honey.
Okay, so there's two.
It's two. It's a difference.
Okay.
There's the Real Milk and Honey and there's Milk and Honey.
Okay.
Was exposed because of their restaurant rules. When they found out.
Okay, what's the difference? Explain. They both restaurants, right?
They're both restaurants. I don't know the exact difference, but one is the Real Milk and Honey and one is Milk and Honey. So I guess they're owned by two different people.
They can't. But see, that's the problem. That would confuse me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know to put the word "real" in there.
Right, because I've been to Milk and Honey. I haven't been to the Real Milk and Honey.
Okay.
So, well, no, I have been to the Real Milk and Honey. I've been to the one in Decatur. I haven't been to the one in he went to the one in College Park.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been to the one in Decatur. I like the one in Decatur. Okay. Decatur food is great. I guess that's why they call it Decatur, where it's greater. But Decatur
is that why they call it that?
Decatur food is great. The Milk and Honey, which is on Cascade, I do not care for.
Okay.
Because when I went to this establishment, I was really disappointed at the wait time and the way they treated us.
Okay.
So, he went to the Real Milk and Honey, which is on College Park.
Okay.
Didn't have a great experience at all. And told them, the rules was a little bit outrageous or whatever. A lot of restaurants do have a lot of crazy rules. Don't know exactly what their rules was, but he was not happy.
He wasn't happy. Yeah, I saw a video of someone saying that Atlanta, the restaurants have rules because of some. I don't know what it was, but I can't remember exactly what it was. So, but was the food good? Wasn't that his purpose?
His purpose was to go get food, but he never got any food
because of the rules and
then they had shut down to do deep cleaning. That's what they said. In the middle of the day, they were shut down for deep cleaning. You cannot order takeout over the phone. We have a caller.
Press again.
Miscommunications Talk Podcast.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
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 How are you?
Fine.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Oh,
okay. So I've been to both. I'm great. How are you?
We're great.
So the Milk and Honey, the one that's in Cascade, their food is different than the Real Milk and Honey that's in College Park.
Okay.
So that's kind of like the difference in them. And I like the one off of Cascade because they don't have as many rules as the Real Milk and Honey, the one that's in College Park.
Okay.
And the customer service was better to me, the one that was on Cascade. Their customer service was way better. It didn't take 2 hours to get in and sit at a table. I went on a Sunday for brunch after church. So anybody that knows, going to brunch on a Sunday after church, you should have a long wait time. I only had to wait like 30 minutes to me, which should be like a normal wait time. And the restaurant manager, he came around, made sure everybody was good. I was able to alter my food because I do have food allergies. And at the Real Milk and Honey, you can't do that. And they have all those extra rules that's going on also. And you could take to-go food from the Milk and Honey, the one on Cascade. So I do think, and I think that's why they kind of try to make it a different, try to let people know they are different, because they don't have as many rules as the Real Milk and Honey. I don't know who opened first, but yeah, that's
the real one opened first.
Me.
The real one opened first. That's why they put the name Real in it. Right.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. What you think?
I think the Milk and Honey opened first.
You think so?
I think this is allegedly being told that the real one was open first, and then somebody branched off and made the Real Milk and Honey.
Okay, so the Milk and Honey opened first.
Yeah.
And then the Real Milk and Honey opened after that.
Yes.
Okay. So did you like the food, Kay?
Yes, I like the food. The food was real good at the Milk and Honey.
Okay.
The food was okay at the Real Milk and Honey, and they hit me over the head for pricing also. The food was more affordable at the Milk and Honey on Cascade than it was at the Real Milk and Honey.
Oh, okay.
Well,
okay.
I'm glad that you had a great experience at the Milk and Honey, because my experience was trash.
At the Milk and Honey?
At the
on
Milk
Cascade?
And Honey, on Cascade.
I guess it depends on the day.
I went on a Sunday as well.
So we have varying opinions.
Yeah, I went on a Sunday as well. My wait time, I got there at noon. We didn't get seated until about 4:30, and we were told to hurry up and eat because they were closing at 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, we had very different experiences on the Sunday. I got there around 12, and we got fed at 12:30.
Yeah. No, we got.
Did you have like 10 people in your party or something?
We had a large party, but we made reservations. So. Yeah, we had made reservations, and our reservations was not honored. So, and I was pregnant, so I had to stand. Yeah.
Wow.
It was horrible.
Well, hey. So
all right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
So was it a case of one was getting confused with the other, and they both was getting bad reviews?
So yeah, I think they were, like confusing the restaurants to be, I guess under the same branch or whatever. So they were making threats towards all of them.
All right.
Which is the Real Milk and Honey and Milk and Honey. But, then they started making threats towards Keith Lee because of his reviews.
Okay. I mean, what's the threats got to do with anything? Like, that's so stupid.
People.
Mountain out of a molehill.
People.
You don't even own this restaurant.
Right.
You don't even own. That's one of the things I hate.
And nobody's opinion should, stir your opinions from going to the place. If you like the place, go.
But I'm just, if you like the place, go. Why we gotta get into threatening folks? Like,
people crazy.
People are really crazy.
They're crazy. Internet bullies.
Like, you threatening this folk over a review of some food that he probably don't like. It's just like you going to one of these other Longhorns or something like that and saying, it was terrible. And I'm like, no, Longhorns is great. And your family gonna die if you keep talking about. That's stupid. Like,
internet bullies. Internet bullies.
People will take up and defend people that wouldn't piss on them if they was on fire.
It wasn't an argument, because I'm not arguing with nobody over nothing, but a dispute over somebody about pseudos. I like one pseudos, they like the other. That's your opinion.
Right.
My opinion is my opinion, yours is yours.
Right.
If you don't like pseudos, then the one I don't like, then that's
your opinion. That's cool.
You can't get mad at me because I feel a certain type of way about the one in Conyers, and I like the one in Ellenwood better. So
everybody's experience is just different by what we just heard.
Right. So
people be tripping. People really. That's one of them things I hate right there. We're gonna talk about that later. Yeah. So I saw the video on the news, and they saying that one has rules, one doesn't, and we gotta have these rules because a certain some because of the the patronage of the restaurant. They have rules to keep the traffic flowing through and all this other stuff. And
then I didn't like the fact that the managers of the Real Milk and Honey, the way they reacted to his opinions. Mm-hmm. He also went to OLG. Everybody know in Atlanta OLG is nasty as fuck.
Right.
Sorry, but it is. But I mean, hey, that's that man's opinion. He didn't get no food from Candy Restaurant. But he didn't. I mean, he said what he said.
Right.
Y'all can't be mad at this man for, his opinions. Every restaurant is not gonna get great reviews because every restaurant can't cook.
Is they saying it because he went to black restaurants? And they think he giving black restaurants a bad label in Atlanta? Is that what they thinking?
Probably so.
Well, in my opinion, a lot of these, where did we go? We went somewhere recently. And, at that party I DJ'd, it was at a restaurant. And the lady had a birthday party there. And I guess they wasn't used to that many people. They could not handle it. When the party went on, they were still serving food at 11 o'clock. And these people got there at 7.
And they couldn't keep up.
They couldn't keep up. The waitresses was terrible. I was like, they had a TV playing with music on. I was like, hey, can you turn that off because I'm finna start DJing? And they just ignored me. Like I wasn't there.
Wow.
And then I heard the food wasn't all that great. So, and this was a black-owned restaurant. So it's not, everybody's experience is different. So now those people that came to that restaurant for that birthday party has a negative experience of the restaurant and probably won't go back.
Exactly.
They couldn't handle the amount of people that was there. Right.
So,
right.
Yeah. Well, we hope.
If the restaurant is horrible, the restaurant just horrible.
Yeah. I actually like Keith Lee, and I hope that he continues to do what he is doing.
But Atlanta is the only place he got death threats about his reviews. Am I correct?
Correct.
He'd have been to a lot of other cities, a lot of other restaurants, and then have the reaction that he had in Atlanta.
He started off in his hometown, which is Vegas. He's from Vegas, so
and Vegas has a lot of restaurants.
Yeah, so he started off in Vegas, and then he's been to Detroit. I know. Then he's been to I think New Orleans. Mm-hmm. He's been to New Orleans and a few other spots so far. So I just hope that he continues to do what he's doing and don't let them, steer him away from what he got going on.
Then he come to Atlanta and get death threats. We got to do better, black folks. We got to do better.
Because
we can't be Black Hollywood and don't.
I don't know why y'all trying to cover up nasty food.
Right. Why y'all trying to help somebody with their nasty food experience? That's stupid to me. If they nasty, they nasty.
Because the moment y'all go somewhere and y'all get a nasty review, or y'all give out a nasty review, y'all gonna want somebody to be on y'all side. Right. And then what? Somebody gonna threaten y'all, then y'all gonna go and hide?
Man, they crazy.
So, yeah.
What else we got going on?
So, man, I'm so irritated with DJ Academics.
What he do?
So sick of him.
He always talking shit about somebody.
I'm so sick of him.
What he do?
He always bashing females.
That's how he make his money though. Like, he makes millions of dollars off his podcast doing that. Like, literally.
But it's always females. He never bashes a male rapper, a male singer.
Because he don't want them problems.
But he always bashes females.
Who he bash?
So he talked bad about the City Girls.
Okay.
I guess their new album didn't do so good or whatever like that. Mm-hmm. And he's pretty much saying their career is done. They washed up, they over with. Mm-hmm. Carisha, City Girl, Young Miami. Mm-hmm. Friends, Saucy Santana chimed in.
Okay.
And just kind of inform DJ Academics. If you're going to talk about somebody, talk about a male. Right. Talk about me.
Right.
The whole argument went left. Mm-hmm. Now, there is arguing going back and forth between Saucy Santana and DJ Academics.
Who the hell is Saucy Santana?
He's a LGBTQRS, whatever, rapper.
Okay.
Out of Miami.
Okay. No, we watched the Hollywood Squares with...
yeah, he was on there.
He was on there, okay.
Yeah,
he dressed in the dress, but he got a beard.
Yeah. Well, he went, I don't never seen him in a dress, but he dressed like a female.
He did have on the dress that day.
Oh.
Like a little tight dress. I know, because I was like, why he wearing a dress and got a beard? I was real thrown off. But To each his own, right? I don't have a problem with none of that. Yeah, that's your life you live, not mine. He's saying the city girls haven't. Slick said he's saying the city girls have ran their course.
Yeah. So, Saucy Santana said, one, Carisha is his friend. And he's not gonna talk bad about his friend.
Okay.
And two, if you're gonna talk bad about somebody, talk to a male. Mm-hmm. Don't talk about you. All you do is bash females.
Right.
So now they went back and forth. Saucy Santana told DJ Academics to pull up. DJ Academics didn't respond. Right. Then he responded and said, no, you pull up to my headquarters. Right. Going back and forth. Allegedly, Saucy Santana told DJ Academics, when I see you, I am going to rape you.
That's straight to rape?
Yeah. It's too much. It's too much going on.
Wow.
Too much going on.
Wow. Just straight to it, right?
So.
And what, I mean, he didn't say I'm gonna punch you in the face. He said I'm just gonna straight take it. We gotta say take it so we don't get cut off. In the pothole. Wow.
Yeah. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on, and I just feel like DJ Academics needs to stay in his place. He gets into it with everybody.
But that's his brand, though. I mean, I'm not justifying it. Right. But people know what he does. Like, this is what he does. This is his whole platform. This is how he makes his millions. I think he makes something like $10-15 million a year off this. Like, that's what he does.
I don't like it. Every time I turn around, his name is in something.
And he's not even a real DJ.
He not.
It just, at all. It's just what he does. So, like, he does that. Like, if I'm making $15 million, $20 million off my platform the way I do it, I'm not changing it. I'm not. Sorry. That's my livelihood.
I just need him to sit down somewhere. Right. He needs to go on that list with Krishan and Blueface.
Oh, Lord.
Boosie, Sexy Red. He needs to be on that list with all of them. I'm sick of his ass, too. He needs to be on that list.
Well, Krishan got a tooth fixed.
Yeah, and she got a new man, and she pregnant again.
Just that quick? She didn't wait to 6 weeks?
So, yeah.
She didn't wait to 6 weeks?
She pregnant again.
Wow.
Allegedly.
Let's say allegedly. We don't want to get sued around here.
Right.
Allegedly, she pregnant again.
But she said she got one on the way. So, girl, it is what it is.
Wow.
It is what it is.
Wow.
But he definitely needs to be on that list with them, because I'm sick of his ass too.
Yeah. It's a lot of people who make a lot of money being the dissension, giving out negative things. They make a lot of, but to be honest with you, think about this. We do podcasts all the time. We try to keep it, try to keep it on straight and narrow a little bit. People like mess, though. People love mess. It's not like we could post something nice and fluffy and great and it not get no traction. We post something about somebody, punch somebody's face out doing something, 752 likes. You get what I'm saying? Like, people like mess. Unfortunately, mess gets you attention.
Because that's what the world has reverted to nowadays. Right. Is mess and drama and being toxic.
And toxic. So he's doing exactly what his audience wants him to do. And to be honest with you, I can't blame him. I don't like him.
Ass whoopers, they gonna...
Well, hey, sometimes you gotta take risk. That's the risk of your job. You're gonna get your ass whooped. You keep talking shit.
He's gaining a lot of haters. He's
Right.
Definitely gaining haters.
Lion Layla says anything for the gram. You right. Yep. Anything for social media or
a like or a
podcast, anything. Yeah, you right. But those are just the hazards. Those are just the hazards of the job.
I'm definitely going to make a list of people that we don't need to see next year in 2020.
So yeah, so for the end of the year podcast, we're gonna make a list of people that don't need to come back for 2024.
Exactly. That need to stay gone, and we're not gonna say kill them off or nothing like that. No. We're not wishing death on them or nothing.
Exactly.
Just, we don't need to hear about them.
We don't need to hear about them. Nothing they got going on.
We don't need to hear about them.
They just need to be regular citizens.
They like for a long time we didn't hear about Will and Jada.
Right.
We don't need to hear about them.
Right.
Because I'm sick of her ass too.
But to be honest with you, city girls have been off the scene for a little while, so
Yeah.
it's gonna take a little bit to get back in order. I mean, Miami had children,
Yeah.
so it takes a little bit of time to get that traction back. I mean, nowadays these kids, listen to Booty Hole Brown and Put Your Pink, and city girls ain't. And they think about this when city girls came out, people was like, "Oh my God, what they talking about?" Well, it's got 10 times worse now since they've been out.
Yeah.
They not even talking about the same stuff that they were talking about when they came out. So, and when you talking about straight,
and
putting it in my stomach and
allegedly, Sexy Red has paved the way for the city girls.
when they came out first,
She just came out.
she said that she paved the way, or somebody said it.
Somebody said she paved the way for them.
No, she did not. That's how you know people be so wrapped up in celebrity, they don't even be knowing what be going on. City Girls came out a long time ago. City Girls been out for years.
Yeah, they've been out for a good minute.
Sexy Red, I think Sexy Red was still making sex tapes when they was out. Allegedly.
Dry sex tape.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Dry washed up.
Well, yeah. Oh, dry.
Sex tape.
Dry yeast infection. Sex tape. Allegedly.
Yeah.
But yeah, she has nothing to do with their career. She paved nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
When I heard that somebody said she paved the way for them, I said, "What the hell? Where y'all get this information from? What made y'all think of this?"
Like, people be...
Yeah, people.
But City Girls has been out for a while, and they have been not really making music for a while.
No, because Carisha been doing movies. She been doing her podcast. She been with Diddy all over the world.
Right.
So she really hasn't been making music.
Right.
And JT, not too long ago, it's been a few years since she been out of jail.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. It's going to take them a minute to actually get back into the groove. Because
And I don't know if they want to talk about if they Booty Hole Brown or not. So they might be trying to catch a different type of crowd.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want to talk about putting it in their stomach and all that old unnecessary BS.
I'm so sick of her too, Sexy Red. I'm sick of her. Y'all know I don't like her. I'm sorry.
There was a post the post put up, and it was about something. It was about something, and I am a comments person because I want to see how the general public feels about
or
this
reacts
person.
to things.
And man, they was taking up for her. They was like, "Oh, she looks so beautiful."
Who, Sexy Red?
Yeah, y'all haters. That baby weight making her look good. And I'm like, really? Really? To me, in my opinion, she still look like she chewing on the brick.
People are giving her a lot of acknowledgement for shit she ain't did. Because I heard she's supposed to be the one that brought back True Religion jeans. Like, no.
Ain't nobody stopped wearing True Religion jeans.
No, like, why y'all giving this girl so much clout for shit she ain't did?
Right.
So what y'all gonna say? She brought out sex tapes again?
That's next.
Like, really?
You right. They gonna say Sexy Red brought out sex tapes again. They giving her a lot of credit. True Religion ain't been nowhere. I get True Religion every year for Christmas. Like, they ain't gone nowhere. Only thing that she did was let somebody see her booty in them. That's it. Right. Everybody still wearing True Religions. Them jeans cost $300. Who throwing away $300 jeans just because a rapper said they ain't good?
I got a pair of True Religions somebody gave me and I can't even fit. But I got some.
Kay Lady say maybe she did in St. Louis. I don't know, Kay. I don't know.
I don't know, but they need to stop giving her credit and clout for stuff she ain't did that's been out before her. Was she only like 19, 20?
They can give her credit for the demise of the black woman. I'll give her credit for that. For the demise of these children.
I give her credit for
that's my opinion.
Being ratchet as hell.
Right.
Ratchet to a whole other level. That's what I give her credit for.
Slick said she took a picture in a True Religion outfit. So?
Yeah.
That don't mean they bring it back.
She didn't bring it back.
It ain't been gone.
Yeah, she didn't bring it back. She definitely didn't bring it back.
Man.
True Religion's been out and has never went anywhere. It just ain't as relevant as it was a few years ago.
If she take a picture of some Jordans, they gonna be like, hey, she brought back J's.
She wear Jordans every time she performs.
What I'm saying, but that's next. She gonna bring back sex tapes. She gonna bring back J's
and red hair.
With that goofy ass baby hair on the side that look like bird wings.
And I'm so tired of her pucking her lips up. This damn, I hate this fucking facial expression. That shit is ugly as shit. Fuck. That That shit is ugly and stupid.
Well, you know, we older. We are of a certain age.
I am of a certain age because I'm irritated with a lot of and she can't dance either. You right. She cannot dance.
I put up a post a while back. It was a while back. I say, yeah, the older I get, the more I'm hating y'all. Like, real deal.
The more irritated I'm starting to be with a lot of stupid shit. Yeah.
Right. Like we put up, we are exposed to a lot of stupid shit, and we put up with a lot of stupid shit. We praise a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah, for no reason.
For no reason.
That shouldn't even be acknowledged or praised.
Jesus Christ.
And she one of them, because I can't stand her. I'm definitely making this list, and it's going to happen by the end of this year. Cause
we are definitely making a list of people that need to not be socially influenced this year. In
2024, because they can't go.
Yeah, they can't go with us in 2024.
Hell no, they can't go. They need to stay right where they at. And I need her on that list. I need Jada and Will on that list. Well, Will is still cool. We still cool with Will. But Jada delusional.
I don't know.
Well, he slapped somebody. So he thought him and his wife was still together. So, yeah. We're going to make this list because I'm sick of a lot of people.
Yeah, Slick right. We was trying to figure out why people were puckering their lips now, and I guess you just told us.
Yeah, because
I saw a female DJ I was watching. You know, I watch DJs all the time. I saw a female DJ. She was doing it. I was like, why is this broad constantly pucking her lips out?
One of our Instagram followers said, I got a question. Who do you like? Good question.
That's not in my immediate family. That's got to be a part. Is like not in my immediate family.
Yeah, not in if the people in my immediate family, or you talking about celebrity wise, or what? I need clarification, cause
because that list gets shorter depending on the situation.
If you talking about celebrity wise, slim to none. Slim to none. I am kind of digging right now the relationship between Ashanti and Nelly. I'm happy for them. I actually, he said in general.
We played the fifth on that.
Right. I like the rapper Scarlett. I like her.
Scarlett.
Scarlett.
You like her?
Yeah, I like her.
What is that about her that makes?
Because she's from New York. And that New York swag. So
you think so?
Yeah, I kind of dig her music. It ain't ratchet. It ain't ghetto.
Right.
It's it's
hard.
Yeah.
It's New York hard.
Yeah.
It's so deep voice, bullet wound, it's cutting your face hard.
Apartment trapping hard.
All right.
Yeah, I kind of like her. I like her music. I like her style. She remind me of Remy.
Really?
Yeah. So.
I used to like Mr. Remy now.
I do too. Remy is one of my favorites. Remy and Rashida. Don't judge me. Rashida and so. But in my family, long story. Because it's people in my family I don't care for. And there's a long list of celebrities that I don't care for, so.
Line Layla say rebound. Okay. I don't know what that means, Line Layla. Please expound on that.
You talking about Scarlett is a rebound?
Scarlett is a rebound? Yeah. Yeah. I've listened to only one song of hers.
No, not the one that lives here. Who? I don't know who she... Okay. Oh, is that that's a rapper? Nelly. Oh.
She said Nelly and Ashanti are rebounds.
Oh, well. I mean...
Allegedly. They found each other through the muck and mire of the entertainment world. See, I could write a book about that type of shit. The muck and mire, they were separated by years, and
she said they both had to grow.
And the growing and the draw of love brought them together.
Yeah, she said, she did an interview. She said they both just had to grow up, and they both had to take time. No.
And then, but Shantae ain't looking bad either. It's not like he was like settling.
And then he said the industry had a lot to do with their relationship, and it wasn't just them. It was them and the industry.
Mm-hmm.
So now that they, kind of established, it could be just focused on them.
Are they established? Or are they
don't know.
establishing themselves again?
I don't know.
No.
I'm just going off of what I heard.
Lady Line Love said he heard her and did a whole reality show. Slick said Nelly and Ashanti been on and off for years.
Yeah.
She didn't want to marry him. He went bankrupt. But he just got like $75 million for his catalog.
Yeah.
50 million, something like that. He sold his catalog for $50 million from what
We
I
just hope they make it this time. They seem happy, but hey, looks can be deceiving.
Yeah, I mean, this is the honeymoon phase, right?
Yeah. The second time around.
We're at the second honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
So I really didn't know that they went together first. They went together before?
They dated. They didn't date as they're like publicly as they are now.
I thought she was Ja Rule's girl.
No, she never dated Ja Rule.
Shit, I didn't know shit.
No.
I thought we make enough songs together, it bound to happen.
No.
Allegedly.
No, she never dated Ja Rule.
Oh, okay.
But we are going to talk about Angela Simmons and what's his name?
YoGotti.
Yeah.
They honeymoon over.
Yeah,
Line Layla said, you think Papoose and Remy gonna make it?
No.
You don't think so?
Well, they might. They got years in. They got years dedicated.
Are they
might.
separated now?
They were. They were for a brief moment, but I just seen a video with them together on Halloween, so I don't know.
Remy ain't
I
looking.
think them rumors is, I don't know.
You think so?
I think them is just rumors. I think somebody trying to break them up.
Remy ain't looking bad though. I don't know. You might have to think about
She
that
never
twice.
really looked bad.
But she look better.
I
now.
like Remy. I like Remy.
She look bad now.
I like Remy. I always liked the Remy. Remy is one of my favorites.
Lady Line Love says that Ja Rule and Ashanti only made 3 songs, but I could have swore they made 23 songs because all his songs sound like, and I could have sworn her voice was on all of them. But I could be wrong.
No, I don't think they made. I think they only made a few songs together.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they only made a few songs together.
Well, all the songs that he made with her was the hits. The rest of them was questionable, allegedly, in my opinion. Slick says she bought him a car for his birthday. I guess Remy bought him a car for his birthday.
You keep giving us favorites, but shortening your list on the likes. What are you talking about? What,
On the dislikes?
On who I like or dislike? I told you.
We could tell them to tune back in at the end of the year, and we're going to give you
I'm going to give you a long list of dislikes at the end of the year.
The people that can't come to 2024.
Because my list for likes is short.
Right.
My list for dislikes is longer than my list for
It's going to be a whole show of dislikes.
I'm going to do a like and dislike show. I am. But, like I said, I like 2 people so far.
You just gave 2 people you like. Well, shit. What do they want?
I like 2 people.
Well, the list is getting long. It started with 0.
It did.
Man.
It started with 0. Yeah, I like
Kayla
2
said
people.
Ashanti bought Nelly a car. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that Remy bought Papoose a car.
I
Okay.
like 2 people.
2 people. It's getting
Okay,
long.
let me correct you. I like 2 female rappers. Now, R&B is longer than the rappers list.
Oh, okay.
And then celebrity-wise, as far as actors and actresses, that's kind of a
We're going
longer
to break down the list.
Yeah, so-
See, we can't give it all to you now because if we give it to you now, you're
That's
going to
kind
tune
of a
back in
longer
at the end of the year. There's going to miscommunications, people who can't come to 2024. Just tune in.
Because my favorite singer, actress of all time that I like and love is Fantasia. I love her. So, but yeah, my list will be talked about at a later date.
Right. Okay, let's go on to YoGotti and Angela Simmons. Kay says YoGotti and Angela broke up.
They did. They broke up. Allegedly, he cheated on her for chasing her for 5 or 6 years. or whatever. But I knew that wasn't gonna last too long. I think that was just something to be exploring because he said he had a crush on her, and
he was able to get her.
See where it go, and you know,
it was one of them. That's my celebrity crush. Now I can get it. Let's see what happened type deal.
Yeah.
And he found out it wasn't hitting like she thought it was.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be the shock. You be with a woman, or you see a woman, and you be like, or a man, you be like, oh, I know that motherfucker. I know it's good. And then you get it, and you be like, this shit is boogie.
Garbage.
This is garbage. Your ex stalking you for this bullshit, like.
Different strokes for
different folks, right? And she probably, you know, she seemed whiny, allegedly, to me.
She don't seem whiny to me. She seemed needy.
Needy.
She seems very needy. She seems very bossy. She seemed like she could be bossy at times because, you know, they so used to having it all. So she seemed like she's like the aggressor in the relationship. That's how I feel like she is. But I don't know her. So.
Well, when she was on the reality show that was a longer time ago. Mm-hmm. When they were younger, of course.
With who? Bow Wow? In them?
No, when her
daddy and them.
Yeah, she seemed whiny to me.
Yeah, but you know she was just recently on the one with Bow Wow too. Growing up hip hop. Mm-hmm. With Bow Wow and them, she just seemed like. Yeah, she is a lame. She definitely a lame.
Kayla said he just did all that for her. He did some stuff on the beach and all that.
Yeah, he did a surprise birthday party for her and all of that, and then
Lady Lion Love says, "Give up them cookies and it's over."
That's what he wanted.
Especially if the cookies are stale.
He just wanted to see what it was about.
Yeah, especially if the cookies are stale.
That's what I feel. He just wanted to see what it was about. He just wanted to see if he can get her, and he got her, and it's over.
What Eddie Murphy say? When you starving. And you get a cracker, you gonna be like, God damn, this is the best goddamn cracker I ever had. This is goddamn Ritz. This must be a damn Ritz. But then when you're not starving and you get a cracker and you be like, it's just a regular ass saltine.
But as you can see, none of her relationships last a long time. None of them. Mm-hmm. Because somebody went through her list of men, and I didn't even know half of the men she went with, but someone went through her list of men, and they didn't even last that long. They lasted in the blink of an eye. Like, like, what are you doing?
I think a lot of celebrities who else got a long list like that?
Shit, everybody. We could name a few. Kim Kardashian.
Definitely. That whole clan.
Kim and Khloe.
The whole clan. Khloe and Kim got the longest. They got a list of visited.
Yeah.
High mileage.
Lori Harvey.
Allegedly.
Lori Harvey.
In our opinion. Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. Lori Harvey list probably longer than no, she probably up there with the Kardashians. So, but yeah.
Who else? Oh, we can't just name black folks. What's name got a long list too?
Who? J-Lo.
Her and what? No, well, she got a long list of revisited. She always go back and forth with it, you know. But who's that? Who's that little white girl who sang now? She dating a football player.
Who? Taylor Swift.
Yeah, she got a list now. Let's not just put all the black celebrity females out there.
I only said one. That's Lori Harvey. Kim Kardashian and Khloe ain't black.
They consider themselves black.
No, they Caucasian.
But let's go with the Viking Queen, because you know all the racists call her the Viking Queen, call them her Viking Queen, call her day Viking Queen.
Oh, okay.
But she got high mileage too, allegedly. I mean, I consider over one high mileage. So, in my opinion, when you've had 20,
Future, Nick Cannon,
Future, oh, definitely.
Bow Wow,
him? Who giving him coochie?
Bow Wow got a long list.
Who giving him coochie?
He got a long list. Who else got a long list? Let me see.
Who is? Wait, you're not just gonna graze over Bow Wow having a long list. I'm just shocked that he has such a long list. Bow Wow went
with Sierra. He went with who else did he go with? Of course, Angela Simmons. Who else did he go with? He went with a few people.
I know Future list long, and I know.
Somebody said Usher. Really? I don't
Kay
think
says-
Usher list is as long as the people we naming.
Kay says, yeah, Taylor Swift has a long list. Lady Lionel says Future is lame. A very long list. Usher.
Usher list not that long as the people we naming though.
But we don't know all the... Man, Usher get coochie all day. He probably just got women lined up in his dressing room in Vegas. Allegedly.
List not that long.
Neo.
He got a long list?
Neo.
Really? I know
Neo.
Trey Songz got a long list.
Neo. Trey Songz definitely has a long list.
Trey Songz definitely got a long list.
Allegedly. Allegedly. Trey Songz definitely has a long list.
Really?
Lil Wayne has a long list.
Oh yeah, Lil Wayne, they everybody he hired.
Allegedly. Lil Wayne definitely has a long list.
Lil Wayne and Nick Cannon go hand in hand because everybody Lil Wayne and Nick Cannon date. They hire.
They don't pull
They
out.
date. So both of their list is long.
Well, you know the girl who wrote the book about what's her name?
Who?
The one who give head. What's her name?
Superhead.
Superhead. She said Lil Wayne is one of them people that he can call her at 4 o'clock in the morning. She laying up with her man. And she gonna go see what he doing, what he want. They say Lil Wayne the truth now when it comes to sex.
Hey.
This is what I heard.
I guess he got a baby by everybody.
Well, that's just because he got a check. Everybody ain't letting a nigga who got good sex ain't got no money that's nutting them like that.
They're divorced now. They've been divorced for about a good year now.
They in a lot of trouble.
Neo and his wife.
K Lady said he do both sides allegedly. Neo. Allegedly.
Oh, well, I mean, hey.
They say Neo was married, but he getting a divorce.
Yeah, they got a divorce. They divorced.
Didn't he have
already.
a baby while he was married with somebody else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, if you a celebrity and women just throwing coochie at you, you can't just...
Safari from Cynthia Bailey, she got a long list.
Really?
Safari from Love and Hip Hop has a long list, allegedly. Young Jock definitely has a long list, allegedly, before he got married. His list is crazy. Oh, Carly Red.
Carly Red?
From Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Yes, her list is long. Who else? What's the one his mama crazy? Lil Scrappy. So yeah.
You naming people that I just don't see having a long list.
Yeah. They list is stupid.
Lil Scrappy's like one of them, like, I'm like, why?
Yeah, you would ask yourself why.
Why?
Yeah, but it's the money. I think it's the money.
What money? Does he have a lot of money?
I don't know. I have no clue.
I definitely got to get me some money so I can see how long I can make my list. Because
Don't do it.
my list is real low.
Stay under the radar.
My list is so small.
Stay under the radar.
But if I get some money,
Stay under the radar.
they're going to be like, I don't know where this DJ Lab came from, but woo.
Somebody said Lil Wayne head game is strong.
Slick say that.
He got a nice...
I don't know how she know that.
I don't either. Oh yeah, Stevie J. Yeah, Stevie J list is long. Yeah, he dated J-Lo. He dated Jocelyn. His baby mama.
Faith
Evans.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't consider that long because them the only ones. It could be more.
It could be more.
Yeah, it could be more. But who knows?
Okay. All
We
right.
have to investigate.
Yeah, we
I
got to
have
look
do some
up.
investigation. That could be another show topic.
But when you have money, you could just go through these women and men. You can just go through them.
Donald Trump list is long.
But he got a long list. He got a list because he willing to pay for it.
Yeah, he got
He ain't shy about it.
Yeah.
That's how I be. Like if I had money like that, I just pay a motherfucker. Come on, let's do what we do.
He said it would be a complete ass with your money.
I sure would. She's correct. You've never seen an asshole.
So why would you get money to get a long list?
Cause I'm just an asshole.
You're not gonna give it out.
If I had money, it would be y'all would be like, we don't know where DJ Lab came from, but he is an asshole and he has fuck you money, so there's nothing anyone can do to him.
And he only gave me $40, girl.
If I got that type of money, I'm not breaking off a little change, but just know, it's a lot of stipulations come with that money. But But women will be with it. They wouldn't care. They wouldn't care. You be surprised how morals and standards go down the drain when zeros are added to the equation.
Yeah. So that'll be my next week's show. I'm gonna make a list of people that has a long list of partners. It's gonna be
Kayla said he got more. He got more. He used to be popping in the music industry. Oh, Stevie J, I guess he talking about.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even like him. But so I got a question. When you're dating someone, male or female, and you move them in, to your house, is moving them in a trial run for marriage or just for convenience?
I think it's for convenience.
You think it's for convenience?
I think it's. I mean, if y'all haven't really discussed marriage, why would it be a trial run for marriage?
Because
have they talked about marriage? There's a lot of things you can add to that equation. You have to have they talked about marriage previously?
So I think a lot of people said moving a person in that you're dating is a trial run for marriage because you want to see how that person acts, live before y'all get married.
Who said that?
This was a radio conversation.
And that's the same person who said sex ed brought back true religions?
No.
Okay, I'm just trying to see. Because that's not necessarily the case. I don't think, my opinion is that's not necessarily the case.
Okay.
Because if we haven't talked about marriage within our relationship, I'm not just going to assume just because I'm moving you in or you're moving me in or we combine these incomes that marriage is what we're going for.
Right.
I mean, it depends if the person's been married before. They might not want to be married again. So it's a lot of equations that go in there. You can't people just can't. I hate when people just throw out standards that don't apply to everybody.
Right.
Like the first date list, restaurants you can't go. Like, you can't apply that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, that damn restaurant date list is stupid.
You can't just apply that list to everybody. Everybody's standard is different. Kay says, yes, it is a trial run for marriage for me. Convincing yourself to it is a whole lie. But what if y'all never talk about marriage? Me and my man, this is slick. What if y'all never talked about marriage? Exactly. Lion Lady Love says, me and my man are not rich or poor. I guess you talking about for me. So yeah, Kay says it is.
Yeah, I would think it's a trial.
So you think so too?
Yeah, because I want to see how you live. Because your living style might not live up to what I'm looking for. You might be dirty as shit, and I might not like it. And then I want to see how you gonna operate. Us living together. I want to see.
But y'all have y'all talked about it though? Have y'all talked about marriage in y'all relationship before y'all moved in?
I'm pretty sure the conversation has came up a time or two.
And how long are we talking about we've been kicking it? All that stuff matters, man. Like, all those equations matter when you're talking about a stipulation for marriage, because have y'all been dating for a long time? Have y'all ever talked about marriage? I mean, what's the invitation to move in based off of getting married later on? It's a lot of things that go into that.
All right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but some people, like somebody said, some people do it for a trial run, and some people do it for convenience. Miscommunications talk.
Hey. So I'm gonna call again. So answer your question over there, DJ.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to have this conversation to want to see this. Just like when you go out on a date, you're thinking about, is this somebody I could see myself with self-consciously? It's the same concept for me if I decide that I want to live with somebody. We may not have had the conversation about marriage, but I want to see how you live, because when you dating somebody, if you have an argument, you have an option to go home. When you live with somebody, you don't have that option to go home. You have to deal with that shit. You have to figure out how y'all gonna stay together, or you gonna get mad, you gonna walk out the house, you gonna learn how to do this argument or disagreement, whatever you want to call it. Can we do this together? When I come over your house, you may clean up. If you come over my house, it may be cleaned up. You may not like I leave papers on my dresser. I may not like you don't put the stuff in the bathroom or in the kitchen same way. It's things that you do when you live together that you realize you don't really into you going back and forth to each other's house.
Right.
So that's kind of like what you're looking at for me, especially since I have been married before. I do need to do that trial run. And I think I need to do that trial run before I even discuss marriage. Because I don't even want to discuss marriage with you until I live with you. Because discussing marriage with you and we live together and then I'm like, I don't even like how you living, then there's no need in having that conversation.
Right.
Because you finna get kicked out or I'm finna move out. Something's finna happen.
Right.
Well, I disagree with you. When I'm dating somebody, I'm thinking, is she fucking? I'm not thinking it's we getting married. Sorry, it's just not happening. We ain't got that far yet. This first time meeting you. I'm trying to see if your sex game gonna be worth me going forward. That's just to be honest.
I wish a male can call in and give their opinion.
I am a male. I'm giving you our opinion.
A male other than DJ.
Well, I'm the same way. I won't date you. I won't continue to talk to you. If we go out on the first date and I like your vibe, I can't further the conversation with you either until we do whatever we need to do.
Exactly. We got to see that part first before we go talking about marriage and moving in, because to be honest with you, if the sex game suck, that's no sense us moving forward. I mean,
but is sex a deal breaker?
Yes. Sex matters when you get sex.
Yes.
Sex matters.
It's a very hard deal breaker. It's a hard no for me.
It relieves stress. It does a lot of things that people don't take into account when it comes to sex. So yes, sex is a fucking deal breaker. Sorry. I don't want to be stressed out trying to pay bills and not fucking. I'm sorry. That's just not the same combination. I want to be fucking, and I want to be the nastiest motherfucker to you.
Right.
That I can be, but. No, that matters. So we got, there's steps to this.
So you saying convenience, and our caller is saying trial run.
If we move together, it could be. I mean, if we move together, I think it's because we see the bigger picture together. But I don't necessarily think it's marriage, especially if we haven't talked about marriage. Because for one, I'm not gonna know if you want to be married if we talked about it. Like she said, she was married before. I was married before. So we may have had our feel of that shit. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if we haven't had the conversation about marriage before we move in together, I don't know if that's what you want. We still may move in together, but I don't know because you haven't brought it up and I haven't brought it up. So how do we know what we want to do, especially if we've been married previously?
Right. Okay.
But when we move together, it's too late now. We can still talk about it later on, but I mean...
So when you move together, you don't feel like it's a need to even get married?
We can still talk about it, but I don't think we're moving together for that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think we move together to trial run it if we haven't had a conversation about it. We see that we like each other. The sex is great. We have a good vibe. We can sit in the room and not say a word to each other all day and still have a good time. Well, we haven't talked about marriage. There's no reason for me to assume or for her to assume that that's what we're doing. We got to have a conversation about it first, because I may say, oh, I want to get married, and she may be like, shit, I've been married already. I don't want to do that shit again. And then what? Now my heart broken, and I'm living with you. So, I mean...
And then you move out.
No, too late.
That's when he going to find someone and start sleeping with everybody.
I'm your husband. Right.
And build his list.
Close your eyes and pretend. Anyway.